Okay, you guys. This is gonna be a second one I'm gonna do. I wasn't gonna put it out here, but as I'm sitting right here, and since this is one thing I do, unfortunately, I hate the fact I do this because I'm more so an outdoors person to go out and actually have fun and do things. But since I'm in a position where I cannot do that a lot, I go out and I look at other people walk around in places that I inspire to be, wherever that may be. But moving forward, the thing is that as I was sitting around here looking at these things and looking at these people walk around and, look at the different things that's going on in these different cities, um, God brought something to my attention. And I was like, Lord, do you want me to put that out there? Because we've been sitting here for the last past, few minutes, and I just been just letting things just kind of like you got like a download or whatever come to you. And I've been letting it come to me, and I'm like, Lord, do you want me to put this out here? Because I was just sitting here just being, being myself. And he said, yes. But he said, but watch what you say and be respectful. So I'm going to do my best to be respectful. I ain't going to do my best. I'm just going to be respectful. I'm going to be respectful and say what I got to say. And after I say what I got to say, you be the judge of whatever it is that happens on your soul's journey. Because of the fact, this is you, not me. And you got to look at this, okay? No, I'm sorry, I just messed up. But moving forward, the thing is that one thing God made me realize is that what I just said last time was that well, I didn't say this. I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm about to put it out here. One thing you guys realize is that the money that was stolen from me, and yes, I'm getting back on this for a reason, okay? The money that was stolen from me, it wasn't your money, okay? I don't care how much you feel like you deserve whatever you deserve, and oh, well, that's my family or that's my, it's not your money. It didn't have your name on it. You are a thief. You're a thief, okay? You stole. You're a thief. Let's just get that out the way. You are a thief. You are, I'm hearing a demonic, I just heard a demonic thief. You are a demonic thief. And then you trying to justify what you did, with which there's no, this Lord just said there's no justifications for you. You cannot justify what you did. You're evil and you're a demonic thief. You think all because you look good or you smell good or you whatever's good or what, you're still a thief. You're still a egotistical, um, bullheaded. I heard bullheaded, demonic thief. And this also goes along to the government officials that are that are doing this, that are evil, that are taking the money. You took, how you doing? You took an oath, and God. And this is what God showed me when I was sitting here. He said, "I want you to put this out here." He said, "You did not take an oath before a council or whoever you took an oath before." He said, "I was there from when you campaigned. I was there for when you had the idea, because I gave you the Lord was like, I gave you the idea to campaign to go for the position you got. I was there to make sure you got the position that you got. I made sure everything coincided and lined up for you to be in your position." He said, "I was there. I made sure you did this. I was the one to make sure you got into office as a test to you, to see if you will stand up and be, I heard upright, to see if you'll be upright." But some of you guys fell by the wayside. 444, as I'm saying this, some of you guys fell by the wayside. Some of you guys took the bait. Some of you guys gave in to evil. Some of you guys gave in to the to demonic sense, the demonic sensories of this world. I heard demonic sensories, the demonic sensories of this world, and you need to be um, repentant, corrected. You need to repent. You need to be corrected. Um, I know a lot of people on this earth don't want this and don't want us to talk about right from wrong, good from bad, evil from non-evil. A lot of people just want to keep on living their life being the way they are. God said you're going to be judged for that. Um, but as I was sitting here, I kept on hearing the Lord say, get on here and tell them, remember your oath to him. He said, remember your oath to me. He said, remember your oath to me. You made an oath to me to stand up for good, to do what's right and what's righteous, to protect the innocent, to protect the weak. I don't know what that sound is there, but okay. But to protect the innocent, to protect the weak, to do the right things, to stand up for the righteous part of the law, to do the right things for the people on this earth, to the people of the land. Let's not even talk about the earth. Let's talk about America. You all took an oath before God to stand up for the right things and do the righteous things on the land, to uphold the law, not to take the law in your own hands, not to take backhanded deals and take money because you don't feel like your job is paying enough. Sweetie, if your job is not paying enough, I knew a lot of officers that had sideline jobs. I bet they had a business. They had another company. They fixed cars. They sold houses. They did remodeling houses. They bought homes with their jobs. I mean, they did other things to make money. They just didn't have one job. I knew people in Congress, unfortunately. I met some people in Congress that had other land sites that they were doing things with. You don't have to take a backhanded deal to get money to live a good life. That's laziness. Get out there. You have more. This is what I call a multidimensional person. You are a multi-talented person, multidimensional. You don't have to just be a police officer. You don't have to just be a judge. You don't have to just be, whatever. It's some judges that cannot, they can't do law no more because, it'll be a conflict of interest. I guess you call it conflict of interest. But yet and still, they give out these insights, or they give different other lawyers chances to go out and give free legal advice. You see what I'm saying? They have nonprofits to go in and help out the communities. What is wrong with you guys? Do you guys have to sit back here and just take on the deal? Y'all don't have to take, backhanded deals to be to do evil, or to sit back and let things happen to people. 11:11, as I'm looking at my clock. You don't have to do this. You need to be repentant and go in and find another, I heard, safe way to go. For people who are in these demonic situations, if you're selling drugs, if you're up in here and you're doing a lot of things that's not right. Okay, let's talk about it. You're in sex trafficking. You don't really want to be there. I remember drawing. Sorry, do this real quick. This church right behind this person. I remember drawing this church back in college, back in high school. No, actually, it was high school. It was junior high school. That was one of my assignments, to draw that church. I was in the 8th grade. One of my art projects. I think I got a B or a C on it because I didn't quite finish it the way I wanted it to. And it was good. It looked really nice. But I didn't have all of the measurements lined up the way she said she wanted it. And she literally gave me a C, a B minus, or a C, something like that. Anyway, but it's just funny looking at that church and remembering that project, that art project I did. Anyway, but the thing is, you guys ain't got to line up. You guys don't have to take that. You don't have to stay in that. Honestly, you don't even have to stay in that career field. You can leave. You're like, well, the money's too good. I get paid $5,000 or $20,000 or $10,000 per person. You're getting paid with something that you're not going to be able to keep in a minute, because the law is about to come in and take y'all tails down, and you're going to prison. All that money you made, guess what? It's going to be restitution for the people that you took in. If anybody's left, if anybody's still alive, God is going to make sure that's restitution for the people that you hurt, or the government's going to take as restitution and pay for your sentencing. That means prison time is going to be paid by the money that you took in. And then the thing is that the money y'all taking is not yours. It's all stolen. 25% unemployment, really? Wow. And we got to talk about the employment rates. The unemployment is at 25% in America, in the United States. All this work here that needs to be done. If you sit back here and quit trying to be what you call a narcissist over people's lives and let people who actually do have talents and talents to actually build jobs for the people, you'll get more people to work for you. Matter of fact, you'll get more people to work to make this country better. As I'm looking at these, I keep on looking at all of these walks. I don't see a lot of black people. Not as much as I used to. Maybe because it's snowing and everybody's inside. And maybe that's it, because we don't like cold. We don't like snow like that. If we ain't got to go nowhere, we ain't going nowhere, especially when it snows. Maybe that's it. But I've been seeing a lot of these walks, and I'm not seeing a lot of melanin people, not unless they're from foreign places. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's just where this guy's walking. I don't know. But moving forward, maybe it's just the way. Maybe it's just, maybe because it's tourism too, because you got a lot of people taking pictures. Which I'm going to press stop for a minute because of the fact, yeah, I need to press stop. Anyway, so listen, you guys got to realize something. You all can stop this. You all can change over and go to another position. You guys can leave this criminal ring. You can leave this criminal ring. You can leave the criminal lifestyle. You can leave the criminal mindset. You can leave all that and go into a righteous part of your life. You can. If you listen and do the right things, you can get out of this. Who's messing with my girl? Y'all need to stop that. Anyway, you need to learn that this is not the lifestyle that you want to stay in. I'm hoping and praying that you do get out of it. And I hope and pray that things go better for you. I wasn't going to stay on here this long. I just wanted to get on here and get this last message out here that the Lord said. He said, please remember you took an oath to him. So you made an oath. You took an oath before me to stand up for the righteousness and stand up for what's right and do what's right in this country or on this planet. He said, hold your oath to me in the highest of regards. Because he said he's watching, he's paying attention, he's listening, he never sleeps or slumbers. 13:30, when I said that, he said he never sleeps or slumbers, he watches. And he said, uphold your oath to him. I keep on hearing, uphold your oath to me. Uphold your oath to me. Uphold your oath to me. I'm thinking somebody that's watching right now, you're not doing your job. You're not doing your part. And God is saying, uphold your oath to me. Uphold your oath to me. And that's what God has told me to get on here and say mostly. That's it. Everything else was basically off my own or off what he was just telling me to elaborate on whatever he's saying to you. But this is it. Second broadcast. I don't know if I'm going to have a third or not, but hey, I'm here doing what I got to do. Y'all have a blessed day, okay? Bye. If it cuts off. Oh, hi to everyone who is saying hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I hope and pray everybody's having a great day. And I hope this helps everybody that comes across this broadcast, okay? Have a good day.